I still get chills when I think about what happened to my younger brother, Ahmed. It was a hot afternoon in Lagos, and the streets were busy with people going about their day. Ahmed and I were playing outside our house, chasing each other and laughing. Suddenly, a car pulled up. A man with a friendly smile leaned out of the window. "Hello, children. How are you today?" he asked. Ahmed and I stopped playing and looked at him. He seemed nice, but something about him made me uneasy. He reached into the car and pulled out a small, shiny toy. "Would you like this toy?" he asked, holding it out to Ahmed. My brother's eyes lit up. He loved toys, and this one looked very special. I grabbed Ahmed's arm. "We shouldn't take things from strangers," I whispered. But Ahmed was already reaching for the toy. The man smiled wider and handed it to him. "Take care, children," he said before driving away. At first, everything seemed fine. Ahmed was thrilled with his new toy, showing it to everyone in the neighborhood. But later that evening, things started to get strange. Ahmed became very quiet and didn't want to play anymore. He just sat in a corner, holding the toy tightly. That night, he had terrible nightmares. He woke up screaming, his face pale with fear. Our parents rushed into the room, trying to calm him down. "It's just a bad dream," they said, but I could see the fear in their eyes too. The next day, Ahmed refused to eat. He didn't want to play or talk. He just clung to that toy. Our parents decided to take him to the hospital. The doctors examined him but couldn't find anything wrong. They said it might be stress or a virus, but I knew it was the toy. I remembered what our grandmother used to say about accepting gifts from strangers. "You never know what their intentions are," she would warn us. I knew I had to do something. That night, while Ahmed was asleep, I took the toy from his hands. He stirred but didn't wake up. I went outside and buried the toy in the backyard, hoping it would break whatever spell it had on my brother. The next morning, Ahmed seemed a bit better. He still wasn't himself, but the nightmares stopped, and he began to eat again. It took weeks for Ahmed to fully recover. He never spoke about the man or the toy again, and neither did I. But I learned a valuable lesson that day: never accept gifts from strangers, no matter how nice they seem. It's a lesson I'll never forget, and one I hope others will remember too.